It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Dolphins and the Jets on Sunday night primetime.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
For the final time in the regular season, it's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achan. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping him. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Hill brought in motion. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, here's Tua. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, How quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 3rd down.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And as we enter the final weekend of the season, you can see his name right up there at the top in terms of touchdown receptions this year. Hill brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Tua gonna throw. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. And we'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason at the end of the night. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I think it's been pretty clear that the offensive emphasis has been on controlling the front. Don't allow them to get after your quarterback. Well, when you do that, it's pretty easy to lose sight of some of the secondary players, and this defensive back was used on the blitz, and he's able to get home.
On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a stoppage for an injury, and it would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. On first down, here's Tagovailoa in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's out quickly, and it is caught. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early
Offense.
indications of a hold. They get the guard, Isaiah Wynn, that time. And in motion is Berrios. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard.
Illegal block in the back.
But let's check the call. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction. Defense. Automatic first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, Rodgers. Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Handoff. Here comes Hall. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Throwing, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Hall. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there, but just end up a little bit short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Automatic 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.